Go to the village indicated by Petrus. Wait, is Kurt's quest over for the time being? Yep, looks like it. I think I know what old mine they're talking about there. Actually, Petrus does have a quest, so why don't we go talk to him? Or at least it looked like he had something to say. So we'll do that, we'll do his little thing, then we'll go look for the expedition, and then we'll go investigate the place, and then we'll go to the mine. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where they're talking about. I think we visited it last time on stream. Fortunately, there's not too much I can do at the moment. Unless, of course, I can just continue with that quest line. I don't know, we'll have to see. Now, Petrus, do you have something to say?
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
Huh.
Very
All right.
well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Alright, it might actually be best to bring along Kurt for this as well, still. That's what I'm thinking. I was trying to decide between CR, Kurt, and Thing. Vasco. Why did I say Thing? His name's not Thing. He has a name. Yeah, I figured as much. Go back to the Sardet residence. How much money do I have? Can I at least get a better thing for Petrus? Yeah. Still can't get the Ring of Divine Light for him, but he can use it. What do I have for sale that I could sell? Restaurant on there. I know it's better than his hat, but like I said, I'm trying to keep them in their normal clothes. I can also just scrap those, but I have them and I'm trying to sell stuff, so why not just sell it? Yeah, as you can see, my grinding has definitely got me a lot of awesome stuff. I suppose I could also try to craft a lot of shit and try to sell it. Let's see, greater balance potion, a major resistance potion, greater armor ointment. Those are some of the best things. Oh, and also my alchemical stasis mix. What if I craft some of those and then sell them so I can at least get Petrus a better weapon? Probably not going to need too much. I'm not going to make too many. Just 25 should do the trick, hopefully. I'll just sell all those greater antidotes. Because I'm not using antidote stuff a lot, so why not? There we go. And we'll get you the Ring of Divine Light so you can fight much better. Get rid of that novice ring. You don't need it. Okay, but the plan is to dress up as servants and then go into the place. What's that question mark? Inquisition? Huh. Press the wrong button. So they recommend disguising ourselves as servants. Get the exact way to go. I'm sure I'll figure it out though. Because I know there's a clothing store around here, or just a store in general, I mean. A general store. So I could like get some servants' clothes real quick and then disguise ourselves. It'll make things easier. Oh, that's... okay. I'll pick you up when I come back. No, I have a feeling you're gonna disappear. Fine, I'll pick you up. Your Excellency, a group of natives came to the embassy and asked to see you. As they could not find you, they asked me to give you the location of a forest where they hope you'll meet them. If I may, they seemed relatively agitated and aggressive, so be careful, yours respectively. Oh. Cool. We'll do that in a little bit. Right, this is the way. Oh, that's why it's called Healing Chain, because magic aid healing. Gotcha. Well, I'd say that their servants things are officially. So I'm wondering. Actually, I'll make a save here. So that way I can at least just run right back if I can't do stuff right. I'm going to try to do it without disguises. If possible. We'll see. Alright, someone has a quest up there? Oh, look, Mother Cardinal herself, eh?
Ah,
huh?
Your Excellency. The Enlightened
Oh,
must have
okay.
sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicion.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know
What's up with that one
that
guy?
you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Don't tell me any
Marvelous.
spoilers, though, Zave.
The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Ah. Okay. Now then, I hope you don't mind if I explore your upper levels. I wonder if they're exactly like the upper levels back in my place. Oh wait, of course they are, because the inside places all look the same, because this is a AA game, so not a lot of stuff can be done correctly. Well, when I say that, what I mean to say is that they have to take some shortcuts, so some locations just look the exact same. Huh. This is interesting. Is there a hole in a cage here? This doesn't make any sense to me. Oh wait, there we go. Note from a servant, Your Eminence, we have reorganized the basement room as you ordered. The damage caused by Your Excellence's guest was substantial, and we regretfully had to replace the carpets, which had been heavily stained. I hope you will find the new carpets to your taste. I made sure the key to the room was on your desk as usual. I'm just surprised that people just let me waltz in here. Like I own the damn place. Like they aren't even making any comments about it. Who might be in this office then? No one, it's just an office that looks exactly like the office back in New Serene. Are you wearing a chef's hat? Okay, the place just suddenly got dark, so I was worried that another cutscene was about to take place. Eh? I'm seeing things. I thought I saw one of the markers as well. Gosh damn it. There's something of a mystery over here. I'm assuming it's a person. Or it could be the downstairs.
This area of
Hello?
the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
Disguise the team as servants. Comfortable vest ×3. Got it. Yeah, this stupid shit. I'll at least keep the comfortable vests around, though, just in case. Trevor decided to, like, sell them or break them, I forget. Alright, I should have just bought the comfortable vest while I was there. I also don't feel like loading with the save, just because I've already gone through all the other stuff, so shit.
Goodbye. May the enlightened...
Let me just see what happens if I keep wearing everything else I'm wearing. Like, just how silly would that be? I'm just walking around in a comfortable vest, but then like we're wearing armored gauntlets and boots and hats and capes. Are they gonna give a shit? Are they gonna give a shit? Honestly, if the same guy, you know, notices us and sees that we're wearing servants' outfits, he's gonna go like, are you guys trying to wear disguises? Because they're clearly not working on me. That'd be so funny. Alright, I'll make a save here then. Just in case. And seriously, it would be super fucking funny if they, you know, actually recognize that I'm in disguise and are like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Do better. Hey, look, I'm in a comfortable vest. You gonna complain? No? Then fuck off. Nah.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. For goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Thélème, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Yeah, good idea. Also, yeah, pretty fucking funny to hear that. Why the fuck would you have a brothel, though, in the basement of the governor's palace? I mean, are you fucking insane?
Locked.
I have lockpicking level 3, do I not? Oh, wait.
I don't have the key.
I forgot for a moment. Okay, well, this isn't gonna get me in trouble. Alright, now, we'll quickly switch back over to the comfortable vest so that way people don't walk in. Mother Cardinal Cornelia's account book. This account book lists many loans made from a moneylender called a magpie. For every expense, there is a corresponding money input, which completely cancels it. The sums are astronomical, however, there is no mention of where this money comes from. There are also many recurring payments to a certain candy cane.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
Okay, so we go to the guy, and then we go to the Coin Tavern to investigate. Yeah, good idea. Alright, let's get out of this basement before people start asking questions. Like, honestly, why hadn't you asked questions already? Can't you tell I'm obviously not supposed to be a servant? I'm wearing a fucking cape and a fancy hat, some armored gauntlets and boots. The fuck is wrong with you people? Oh my gosh, it looks like it's nighttime. It is nighttime. Just doesn't look as dark when you go outside. Eh, fuck you! Running into a fucking little corner there. Right, so we can ask the prostitutes, we can... Right, yeah, the prostitutes are at the Coin Tavern, if I recall.
Can
Hello.
I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
Are you drunk or something?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
Huh.
What can you tell me about a certain candy cane?
Candy cane. Everyone speaks about him or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
I could still technically talk to him. He has a exclamation mark on him, but even so, I've already gotten all the information I need from him. So why bother? I can talk to that guy too. I'm gonna question the prostitutes real quick, because that's an option.
Eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
You motherfucking pimp. I'm
So,
gonna punch you if you don't. I
have you
don't know if I
found
get
what
the
you were
chance.
looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Can't let Petrus intervene properly. Fuck you.
Here you are.
Thank you, my lord. I'll let you take your pick.
Thank you.
Alright, so... one of these ladies... Fuck, there's a guy. Or at least... I don't know. Still, someone's gotta have information.
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know who this earring belongs to. Is it maybe yours?
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions. That doesn't fall within my services.
Very well. Goodbye.
What the fuck was up with that, though, Petrus? Have you met her before? That was weird.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me. But I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Teleme could have partaken in these soirees.
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
All right.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Yeah, of course. I am all about secrecy. I think. Well, you pops, Candy King. I know you're going to be important to something. I don't think... Well, actually, no. I will talk to you.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do. Others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see. And that's all that counts.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place.
I mean, honestly, I don't need to ask him about this shit.
Savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate, or to bet.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously, even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Yeah, I'm sure next time we'll do stuff. Alright, hey. Nope, don't get stuck. Wait, what? You have something important now?
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Alright. Questioned him again. Is there someone down there to speak to now? Oh, you again.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
Alright.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Yeah, next time. Alright, now we gotta go question the bookmaker and... The bookmaker? Don't you mean the... Oh, whatever. Gotta go question someone here. Hello, hello?
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? But what are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too.
That's enough. All right, I get the message. What do you want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she's plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights, which would be on me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Find and question Candy Cane. Jeez, this quest is getting a bit longer than I wanted it to be. But we kind of know where he's supposed to be. Went the wrong way, but I mean, at least I got something out of it. Pardon me, guys. Uh-oh.
To my help! And death to the others!
Well, you actually survived a hit. You got spine.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Alright, well, you're just random being out here in the middle of a fight. Pardon me, guys. Never mind, I'll just go this way. I thought I wouldn't be able to. I have to see how I was rolling then.
We'll make you down, land dwellers! Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get
Holy
dirty.
crap. As you can see, I'm kind of overpowered at level 38. Against a bunch of thugs like these. There we go. There's a box. There we go. Got all that. Alright. Oh, there's another box. Well, we just pretty much went around, because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. There aren't any doors to open, right? These maps are very detailed. Sorry, guys, we gotta go out. Ah, here we go.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Oh, I didn't want to have to, like, keep going on with the quest, so... If they're gonna let us wait just a little bit, that's nice. Actually, I think... Okay, again, I kind of know stuff, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, because I'm not entirely 100% knowledgeable about the stuff anyways, but I might know why the quest is stopping for the moment, and if so, okay. Anyways, that's enough rabble. Let's move on. Go to the woods of St. Mateus with the natives. Trouble in Eden. Gonna do scholars in the expedition first is what I'm thinking. Alright, let's head back to the Sardet residence. We'll switch around companions as well. I haven't brought Vasco out for a while. Why not bring him along?